Hello and welcome back. I'm stephstorm. Today's video, I'm going to share with you how I make DIY baby shower decorations. Our theme? She's ready to pop. The color scheme for the baby shower is white, gold, and rose gold, so I purchased these essentials from Amazon. We'll start with centerpieces. Instead of flowers, balloons, or candles, I'm using baby toys. I ordered 2 of each from Amazon to make a total of 6 centerpieces. The criteria for each toy was that it had to be similar in size, fit the Ready to Pop theme, and the color scheme. The toys are interactive and can amuse or entertain the guests while they're at the shower. They can also serve as gifts for the new baby on the way. When you press the belly of this one, it blows bubbles. You can also give these away as prizes for people who win the baby shower games. This way, your hard work of making centerpieces will not just be thrown into the trash after the party. This gumball machine is also a bank. Yes, guests do have to insert a coin in order to get the gum out. The gumball machine came with all of these colorful gumballs, but I won't be using those. I'll be using these rose gold colored gumballs instead. A 2-pound bag is enough to fill both machines. I'm using the packaging as part of the display, but I'll be decorating it with gold glitter tape used on all 4 sides of the box. I bought these floral foam circles from the Dollar Tree, which come 2 in a pack. I cut them in half with an X-Acto knife, and I'm using the same gold glitter tape to cover them. In place of tape, you could use an acrylic paint, just not a spray paint because that would melt the foam. Next, I attach the foam to the box using hot glue to make a base for my pop-up decorations. In the party favor section of Dollar Tree, I found these little baby trinkets. We've got baby shoes, baby carriages, rattles, and blocks. I'll be using these and adding them to the centerpieces. I attached each piece with a little dab of hot glue. Also from Dollar Tree, I picked up these photo props that are made out of cardstock. I changed the stripes on the popcorn box from red to rose gold using washi tape. Then I made a cutout of a pregnant woman using my Cricut machine. I went online to find a silhouette image of a pregnant woman that I liked. I basically sized it to the same size as the cardboard cutouts of popcorn and champagne glasses. And then I let my Cricut machine do all of the cutting work for me. I got the inspiration to do this kind of a centerpiece from one of those pop-up greeting cards. Remember those? I used to be so excited to get a pop-up greeting card when I was a kid. This is cut from gold metallic poster board that I found at Dollar Tree. I attached her to the heavy-duty straw or stick that came with the cardboard cutouts. I didn't want to leave the back exposed, so I used some rose gold glitter paper to cover the other side. This way it looks good from all directions. I wrapped this packaging in some gift wrapping paper that I found in coordinating colors of the baby shower. And of course, I couldn't leave the gumball machines in red, so I spray painted them white. I covered the existing label with a custom sticker that I made. And here is how they turned out. Each piece is different, but yet they're all similar because they all share the same pop-up decorations. I think they turned out really cute. Moving on to banners and signs. This one was super easy, but a little bit time-consuming. I cut out a whole bunch of popsicles, double-sided them, glued them together with hot glue on a popsicle stick, added some string, and there you have it, our popsicle banner. I made a DIY photo prop for the guests to use to take pictures. This one is made to look like an Instagram page. I simply used a piece of foam board from the Dollar Tree and taped onto it some cutouts that I printed from my computer. For this sign, I'm using all of the leftover scraps from the previous projects to make a welcome sign. I try to use every single piece because I don't want these leftovers to clutter up my crafting supplies. Besides, the customer paid for these things, and I want them to get their money's worth. One of my favorite things to make, giant party props. I'm going to show you how I turned these swing top trash cans into these giant buckets of popcorn. Now there are tons of fake popcorn tutorials all over YouTube, but this one was my favorite, so I decided to try it and put my own spin on it. Instead of the traditional red color, I striped the cans with this rose gold metallic washi tape. Now this part is optional if you want to have that scalloped edge that normally goes around the top of a popcorn box. I went ahead and did it because I'm extra sometimes. I cut the cardstock into strips and used the lid of a coffee cup in order to make the shape of the scalloped edge. I used masking tape to attach the scalloped edge to the lid of the can. Then you put more washi tape on there, making sure that you line the stripes up with the bottom of the can. To make the popcorn kernels, you'll need some parchment paper, some hot glue, and a lot of patience. That's right, window and door foam. You could also use those styrofoam peanuts that they put in boxes for packing, but I prefer this because I can make the shape of the kernels as large or small as I want. It only takes about 10 or 15 minutes for the popcorn to dry, but in the meantime, I'll use some masking tape to secure the lid and keep it from swinging. And then you just start randomly hot gluing the popcorn kernels onto the lid of the can. I did about 2 layers to make sure that the top was fully covered. I designed some custom labels on my computer and printed them out on some sticker paper. And who likes butter on their popcorn? Me! I used this yellow paint and a foam brush to lightly gloss over the top of the kernels. For this next giant prop, I'm using these rubber kickballs that you find at any toy store. I spray painted them with a mixture of this pink glitter spray and some gold metallic spray. I'll be wrapping the balls with these cellophane basket bags that you get from the gift wrap section at any dollar store. The stick is made of pre-cut PVC piping from the Home Depot. Add a beautiful coordinating bow, and there you have it, a giant lollipop. The colors match the baby shower perfectly, but you can use any color that you want. And finally, treats and party favors. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I picked up some mini bottles of wine and pink champagne in the coordinating colors of the shower. These peel and stick labels are available from Amazon. See how much better these look with the labels? It's this kind of attention to detail that will give your event a high-end look for less. You can also do the same with mini pop bottles. I attached the label to the back of the bottle so that you can still see what kind of beverage it is. These clear cellophane treat bags and coordinating stickers are available on Amazon. You can fill them with whatever you want, but I'm going to fill mine with, of course, popcorn with butter. These foam cones and circles can be glued together and painted to make lollipop displays. I found this Ready to Pop Balloons banner on Amazon. This would be great to display on a foam board sign behind the treats table. With every theme party that I do, I like to include some suggestions or ideas for the treat table. For a ready-to-pop baby shower, you could serve popcorn, champagne, soda pop, popsicles, freeze pops, ring pops, lollipops, Pop-Tarts, Pop Rocks, cake pops, and Rice Krispie treats. Why? Because of snap, crackle, and pop. So my friends, here is an overall view of all of the decorations and treats that I made for this ready-to-pop baby shower. I set up a mock display just so that you can get a view of everything. Normally, I would go and set this event up myself. However, for this particular date, I was already booked for another event. So, the client asked me to just be commissioned to make the decorations for her. I delivered them, and she set the event up herself. What you see here on the table is just a sample. I actually made multiples of each of the items that you see here in the boxes, so I'm going to need to load up the truck and get these delivered. The event is going to be outside, so it was important to make a lot of decorations to help fill up the space. And here is our guest of honor and mommy-to-be. Congratulations, Brianna! I'd like to thank my clients for giving me the opportunity to express my creativity and make custom decorations for your special day. And for my viewers, I hope you got some good ideas to use at your next event. Come back and see me again next week. I post videos on decorating, event planning, and lifestyle. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, scroll down and give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Steph Storm, and you'll see me next time.